So it's now live.
Now, refresh this page. Refresh. No, refresh.
Yeah, it's done. It's just reloading it. Turn that to on.
Put on. I check for you, yeah?
Done. Yeah, it's on.
Let me check for you.
That is really, really, really interesting, actually. Really interesting. So everyone in the
There
group
are so
on
many
YouTube.
people, they don't tell you honest advice, you know. I'm happy for everyone to make money.
That's what I've always liked about you. You've always been really friendly and open about
Look,
it.
the people are there already.
That was quick. It says I've got no viewers.
No, that's not.
That's the old one.
That's the old one.
Yeah.
Let me refresh.
Yeah. There's a current one on.
I just want to see monetization.
It's definitely on.
Yeah. I'll give you one like as well. Don't worry. Here.
My first like.
Look. That's the one. No,
This-
that's the previous one, man.
Wait, so it doesn't make sense. It's live now. Wait, what if you go back? Wait, did you click on the front on the home page though to get this, or is it on the live tab? Like if you
Yeah.
go back to the home page of YouTube,
Yeah.
and then my channel,
Did
and
you
it should be.
did you put the previous one out?
Yeah, there, it's gone. It's already ended. This is a new stream. It's live now. Yeah, click on the channel.
No, I just trying to look.
Okay.
Live.
Yep, live.
That's a lie.
This is
because
now.
you didn't put the thumbnail on this one.
That's now, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, type something. I want to see if it even
But
comes up.
it's not monetization on. Look.
I just switched it on. Where does it show you whether it's on or not?
Yes, advertise coming when it starts.
But have you got YouTube Premium or not?
No.
But wait, it says it's on. It's on. Monetization on.
Oh, you don't?
This is really curious. I'm going to reload it again. Now it says it's off.
You don't? See, that's what I mean.
This is crazy. 1 second.
The problem.
Wait. This makes no sense. Wait.
Did you save it?
On. Done.
Did you save it?
Where's the save on?
You didn't save last time.
That's it. Now it's on.
Now it's on.
So if you refresh it, it should say on yours as well. Yeah, it's saved.
See, you would have been doing live streaming for nothing. You didn't save it.
Hey guys, yeah, it's coming on as well. Look, the chat works as well at the bottom. In fact,
Yeah, I told you that. The
Yeah.
only the other thing you choose,
hey Dan, welcome,
Yeah.
and Shannon.
it didn't come, but don't worry. Sometimes it happens like that. But it's on.
Okay, so that's how we fix it.
Yeah. So you ready to go. But when you go home, you go through again all the settings,
Yeah.
and there is the option for enhance again
Okay.
in the app.
I saw that. Yeah.
Do that and check it, and then also look for watermark of freedom, how to remove.
Okay.
So do that as well. There's a button there. You just press it.
Wait, but at the same time as all of this, YouTube also saves the streams normally on YouTube,
At the end,
the
when
live
you
streams.
finish it,
Yeah.
it will option come save. You said yes, save.
Okay.
That's it.
Lovely.
And that'll go to your. It will go automatic anyway on your YouTube.
What does that mean?
Somebody gave you £2.
Shannon, don't
One
do,
part is mine.
do not. You are a good man, I swear. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Okay, guys. Right. Is the stream? We've got the stream for the first time ever. Say we. I've been talking with Mano for the past half an hour. I've been sorting some bits and pieces out. This stream, guys, is the first ever 1080p super clear, crispy, 30 frames per second. This stream should be far superior to anything we've seen before, anything TikTok can even offer. It should be crazy crisp. So what are we thinking, guys? How's the sound? How's the picture? Let me know.
You look so happy.
It looks really crispy. I'm just happy that it's 1080p and not stupid 720. It should be crazy clear, but more importantly, guys, the stream should also be saved in 1080p, 30 frames per second. Meaning that every video on TikTok that's uploaded from this stream after should be as good as possible, technically speaking. Guys, can you just confirm, if you go to your YouTube settings and click on advanced or whatever, you should have a 1080p option. You should be able to watch this in 1080p, so it's very close to 4K, close as we can get anyway. No platform offers live 4K streaming yet, but it's only a matter of time. Nice colours. The colours are looking really, the colours are really popping on the screen. So that somebody touches the range, guys, or does something a bit crazy on our first ever 1080p YouTube stream. Yeah, okay, this is good. Yeah, I was kind of schooled by a pro a little bit earlier when I was here, so it should be super clear, guys. This could be a game changer. This is great, thank you everyone. You're all kind of making history with me right now. This is, as I mentioned, the first ever proper, super high quality stream using pro software connected to Google, to Google's YouTube, obviously. Yeah, it's not. That's the other benefit, Shannon, as well. You know, I mean, yes, it will take a little bit more time for people to figure out to migrate over. Ideal thing, of course, is going to be to stream on here, and yeah, it's definitely the plus. It's definitely the plus about YouTube Live. I think what I'm going to do is figure out a way of doing a dual phone setup to be able to stream on YouTube Live and on TikTok at the same time. Okay, so the switch to YouTube at the moment is because there is a 7-day ban on my TikTok Live. The reason for the ban that I was given on Monday, and I've discussed this directly with TikTok today in messages which we've been sharing in the mod group, is hate speech. And it's funny because the hate speech comment I made was, I hate English people, when I was speaking to a German tourist. The German tourist was saying that, hey, I like English people, they're really friendly and fun. And I said to him, oh, that's strange, most English people hate English people. As a joke, I'm English. And TikTok banned the live for a week for that. Can you imagine? It's completely ridiculous. But it might be a blessing in disguise, because obviously if this quality is so much better, then why the hell am I wasting my time broadcasting it on TikTok in crappy 720p? It's a waste of time. Absolute waste of time. Okay, so Lorraine, it's a good question. What happened this morning? I wasn't here this morning, but I found out about this when I got here and I was talking to people. The Blues were saddled up and they were riding out through the tunnel, and one of them fell off. Yeah, one of them fell off. Apparently he hadn't fixed the saddle properly and he fell off badly onto the floor. He's okay, no injuries, but it was not a pretty fall. I know that from speaking with someone else that watched it and also with the police here that I know. So not a good thing to find out about, but the main thing is that the horse is fine, and so is the guard. So that for the moment, some friends and I were thinking about, hold on a second, what are the other alternatives? If worst case scenario, at any point, there's a problem with TikTok, in other words, it will be foolish to be dependent on one platform, okay? Secondly, one thing that we couldn't figure out is how to stream in 1080p on TikTok. Now, we figured that out. This stream, guys, is probably the best live stream that you've ever seen in terms of quality, because we finally figured out how to get YouTube to stream in 1080p. So not only is it streaming in 1080p, but more importantly, when the stream is finished, it will be saved in 1080p, meaning that editing the videos will be from a very, very, very clear and crispy source. So potentially a blessing in disguise, actually. TikTok will not compromise on that ban, even though it's ridiculous. However, I'm talking to some agencies that might get it reversed, so we'll see. I'm not going to sign with any agency until they get the ban reversed. So if they can't get it reversed, I stay with YouTube and TikTok as a secondary. So that's the plan, guys, because let's be honest, what's this about fundamentally? It's about the quality of the stream. Hey Rose, welcome to you. Wait 1 second, Rose, I need to change you to mod as well. Actually, wait, no, I don't need to change you to mod. Sorry, you're already modded. Plus, I can't change people to mod or not through this app because I'm using a third-party app. So at the moment, Shannon, Rose, and I believe Leanne have got mod perms on YouTube. Others will be added as the stream gets more popular. So mods, anyone that's asking about this in the VIP chan or anywhere else, yeah, just let them know that for the moment. Yeah, sorry, I just noticed. I didn't see it before. I wasn't remembering that I've modded Rose before. This is our second ever YouTube live, and so far so good. It's really, really clean interface as well compared to TikTok. It makes a big difference. And if you guys can notice the difference already yeah, sorry Rose, I did forget about that. We did it the other day, didn't we? It goes to the other end. Anyway, so yeah, the Blues, curiously enough, only had one day here. Now, I don't know if that's because something happened or because they were tired or whatever went on, but it's like, hold on a second. They came over Monday afternoon, they went home this morning. They were here for one day. What was the point? Seems a bit odd, no? Sorry, yeah, Angela, it was for making a joke about, I said to a German tourist, hey, I'm really surprised you like English people. Most English people don't like English people. You know, kind of, sometimes we joke about this. Hey, English people don't really get on. We don't always talk to our neighbours. Certainly in London, that's the thing. But TikTok thought that was hate speech. Yeah, YouTube channel. Word will spread. I will link directly to the live streams, etc. And TikTok and YouTube will be for the content, but also I will try and dual live stream on TikTok and YouTube. Also, the TikTok ban is only a temporary ban. It expires next Monday at 10 a.m. So it's not a big deal. It's a simple AI muck-up, to be honest. But the key thing, guys, is this. I will get that figured out eventually with TikTok and get the strike removed. So I'm not having that. If they want to be funny, we'll just move to YouTube. Yeah, it's amazing, Andrew, isn't it? Not only that, I discussed it with directly in private messages with employees at TikTok, and they were saying, look, we get it, but the safety team are the ones that made the decision about this. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, it's going to take time, obviously. It's watching, you know, the different names, Margot, especially with you. I didn't recognise, obviously, that it was you. It's going to take time to how do we say it? To migrate the community. So I think for maybe 1 or 2 weeks, I will dual stream using 2 phones on TikTok and YouTube, and that way everybody will know how crispy the YouTube streams are, and then we can move everyone over slowly over the next few months to YouTube. And then people can choose. They can watch on YouTube or they can watch on TikTok. The key thing is this: once I can get a stream key from TikTok, I'll be able to dual stream on both platforms simultaneously with one phone. So that's what I'm looking to do eventually. But hey, welcome all 22 of you. I'm glad it works. I mean, what more can I say than that? And let's have a wander through the fence, through the gate rather. Have a look at our lovely Chitsman. They changed over a little while ago. I missed that change because I was still busy talking with a friend of mine. Okay, so here we are with our Chitsman. Let's test out what the zoom is like, guys. If, for example, I'm able to zoom in. Damn, the zoom is super clear. Folks, how crispy does that zoom look? I'm like really zoomed in on the guard now. Does it look really, really clear for you? Yep, I would have thought it would be so much better as well. That's like a mega zoom on the guard. And to my eye, it looks massively superior to... It's been like... I was going to talk to when I finish. It's been like, yeah, crazy. So much stuff going on. It's ridiculous.
I thought I'd just say hello because it's all...
Yeah, moved over to YouTube for the time being.
I thought you would.
And it's like crispy as hell. I mean, just look at how crispy that is.
Yeah, it's got better compression.
It's super, super clear. Plus the stream's in 1080p instead of 720.
Yeah, it's much better compression, I think.
massively
To be
superior.
fair, it wouldn't hurt you to move over permanently.
I'm going to try. I've got a 7-day TikTok. Well, you know this. I've got a 7-day TikTok ban for bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
I will deal with that eventually.
Yeah.
It expires next Monday. Then do 2 live streams at once.
Yeah.
And migrate people slowly from TikTok to YouTube. That's going to be good.
Nice to get the ban as well.
Yeah.
He did a very weird round about the MDP.
Nobody knows yet what his ban is for. I was going to talk to him about it today because I'm going to show him mine. That way, hopefully, he'll show me his, and then we can talk about it and try and figure out a way forward.
I didn't
Because
understand
it's
his
just
video. He
curious,
posted a video and it doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the video where he was saying like
We're on live now.
Yeah, but it was very strange. I don't really understand what he was getting at.
I need to talk to him and find out what's going on with that, because it's very curious that he got banned on Friday, I think, and then I got banned on Monday. It can't be a coincidence.
You were saying about the MDP are not met police and you can't be banned from here, which is not entirely true.
That's not true, because that's not entirely true at all, because this is not public property.
Yeah, we can, we just don't.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean all of us wouldn't, but in theory, most of us don't mind. But he was saying something like they're MDP, and if you want to make a complaint, make it against the MOD. And we're like, we didn't ban you, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know where that came from, because we didn't ban him.
Plus, even if you guys did or didn't, fundamentally, Dan could also decide unilaterally to withdraw someone's right to be here.
On his property.
Yeah.
It was just very strange. I'm not sure where he was coming from with that. It just seemed out of place, and I was like, he does know that we don't police the Tower of London, right?
Yeah, I need to talk to him about that, in fact, because I get on with him well. He's a good guy, I like him, but it's bang out of order that TikTok can put these arbitrary bans. He's got a massive account.
See what he says about why you seem to think the MDP was going on about it, because I don't think any of us have mentioned it.
Exactly that, yeah. It's got nothing to do with you
I
guys.
don't know why he was going on about it. It's really, really weird.
Yeah.
But you already missed your trip this morning, anyway.
Funny thing is, apparently, when I was talking with Oliola, he said that one of the Blues fell off. Jesus Christ.
It was right at the end. I felt for him. The horses, Blues were about to leave. They were just wheeling to leave, and you could see the horse reared up. And you're like, oh
my
and
God.
I think the girth strap wasn't fully tightened. So as you saw it, its saddle sort of tilting. It was the most slow motion fall.
Wait, did he lose a saddle as well, or just the rider?
Oh, the rider went. So the saddle tilted, and then he's gone at the end. I mean, he hit the deck. That added that's what I was moaning about, the fact that I only got a 15-minute break. So I lost my entire break because we had to wait for them to bring the saddle in, bring the horse in, whatever they did down here, because they were standing in the middle for ages.
Yeah.
And eventually they came out, and went from there.
I do know that the channel, there was only one person that filmed that. I do know them. I'm going to try and speak to them later.
I felt
find
for
out.
him.
It's not. I don't think they'll put it up. He's a good guy.
You could just see him slowly going, like, oh no, he's going to go. He's going to go.
I can't understand it. Why would they bring the Blues over on Monday for one day and then send them back? It just nothing makes sense.
No,
So
hello.
I'll be back later on. Hey guys, sorry, just talking with one of the military police officers there. Yeah, so he's just confirming that the rider didn't lose a saddle this morning. Basically, the horse lost the rider. So the horse reared up, the saddle wasn't properly attached, the rider fell off onto the floor. Obviously not a nice thing. Nobody wants to see that. I didn't see it, I wasn't here. Luckily, only one streamer was here and did capture it. I say luckily because that person I know. So I'll try and talk to them about that because it's a bit weird. I'm liking the stability of the stream as well, guys. No, I don't think we've had any lag at all. Have any of you had any lag at all on this stream since it started? Because to me it looks completely fluid. I have no idea about the interface. This is the first time I've ever used this app today. So has anybody seen any lag at all in the stream, guys?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, sorry. Zero lag, yeah, I thought so. Crazy how much difference this stream is. I'm just looking at my own live on the other phone. Just watching it on my other phone. It looks really, really clean. Yeah, this potentially is a bit of a game changer. Hey guys, welcome everyone that's now watching. I mean, the upside, guys, is that at least we opened that VIP chat group a few weeks ago. That now means, obviously, that any changes of this nature can be shared pretty quickly. Otherwise, it would have been much harder for you all to find out. Yeah, I can imagine. It'll be easy for anyone, if they want to just make like another YouTube account with their TikTok name if they want to. I mean, nobody has to, but if you guys are worried about sort of recognizing each other, but all over time we'll just guess who's who anyway. Pretty busy today, in fact, considering that it's a weekday. Surprise. Aha, perfect, there we are. Yeah, that's probably the way forward, Christian, actually. Certainly for anyone that wants everybody else to realise it's the same person from the VIP group or from TikTok. Okay, so uniformity all round. So maybe I'm checking right now. It seems to start off with switch quality. So can all of you access right now this live stream in 1080p? Yeah, if you click on your settings, I think it's just settings, advanced settings, and you can choose the resolution that you watch the stream. All of you should be able to watch this in 1080p, and the quality should be phenomenal compared to the TikTok streams that we were watching and using before. Even to my eye, my literally somewhat trained eye, it looks far superior to what we had before. Yeah, okay, this is great. Really glad to hear that. The only key variable is going to be just how good these streams are when they're saved later after the live is finished, but I can check that tonight. So at the moment, it's looking pretty optimistic, I think. Good stuff, Shannon, thank you. Yeah, the lag is another very relevant thing. I didn't really think about that because obviously I don't watch my own live streams, but the absence of lag. Okay, great. This is good, thank you, Margaret. Yeah, the absence of lag is obviously a very important consideration because a couple of classic moments have been lost in the past. I've reviewed the footage on TikTok, and where the stream has lagged, we've missed key moments. So if there's no lag, hey Nikki, welcome to you, of course. Just to quote Nikki, is this guys or is there anyone else? Can anyone see 100% if this is mod Nikki that just joined? If it is, I can obviously add mod perms. Is that you, Nikki? Is it Nikki from the mod team? Okay, I'm going to trust it's you, Nikki. 1 second, let me change it over. Okay, if you type something, Nikki, you should now see yourself as a moderator. So that means now 4 of you have been modded. Leanne, Rose, Shannon, and now Nikki. So I think that's 4 down and about 12 or 13 to go. There we are, bingo. Welcome, Nikki, that's done. So you're now moderator on here as well. We're just talking, Nikki, about the quality of the stream. Everyone is saying that the stream here is massively superior to anything that we've seen before. Yeah, but it could have been a random Nikki joining, so I thought I'd better try it in case it was just another Nikki maliciously trying to be our Nikki. Boom. Okay, this is great, Nikki, isn't it, to be honest? Gonna have to have some real chats about the best way forward in terms of the best way to stream this, because the quality of the stream is as important as the quality of the uploads after I finish streaming. And if you guys also, obviously some of you will be watching this on the TV, if you can watch on the YouTube app on TV in 1080p, it's going to be basically the same as pretty much being here, no? Fundamentally, isn't it? Thank you, Nikki, for doing that. That's really kind, and they are so lovely. I'm sure they'll reply. I definitely think it's going to be the smart move to go to multiple agencies and say, guys, this is the situation. If you fix this, I will join you straight away. So anyway, first agency to fix the problem. Yeah, I work with them because it means that they're not full of you know what. Oh, this guy's attracted the attention of the police. I'm not sure why. Oh, I was hoping you'd turn up today. I'm not sure what it is with this guy, why the police are kind of curious about why he's getting a bit too cosy with the horse, but they don't look happy, do they? He's probably, in all honesty, known to them. Great stuff. Thank you, Nikki. Well, let me show you something that's interesting. Did you YouTube today? I started to do YouTube, in fact, for the time being. Wait, I'll show you what happened. Where's it gone? Okay, so there it is. Look at this. Unbelievable, no? What? No, it's what I did say. I was interviewing a German tourist and I said, hey, what do you think of London, English people? And he said, hey, I love them, they're really polite. And in response I said to him, hold on, I thought that most English people normally hate English people. In other words, we kind of sometimes, you know what I mean, especially in London. And they thought that was hate speech against English people.
I told you, Joe, about what supremacists.
Same thing then, so we both got hate speech back. They are.
Can't say anything, it's too sensitive.
Wait, look, I also spoke with TikTok, but this is what they had to say about it. I was really, really just in shock. Wait, look, where's the Discord? Look, I'm on a group with TikTok employees, and this is the response. Go. So, she told me what the ban was for. Where is it? Okay, so upon checking, I could see that there wasn't violation, so the ban will have to remain in place. You said, I hate English people, which falls under hate speech policy.
Say that?
Yes, but in a joking way to the German tourist. I was actually saying that, hold on a second, I like the fact that you like English people because a lot of English people hate English people. Unbelievable, no? So there we are. So we're going to have to be very sensitive, aren't we, with anything that we say.
That's why I never wanted to do live streaming.
Yeah.
The first time around, I had my whole account removed.
It's not worth it, is it? It's just not worth it. However, I'm talking to a couple of agencies that say they could sell it. If they do, and it's cleaned off in a warning, I'll give you them and you can do it if you want as well. Because working with an agency... No. They don't take it for them for the fee. They basically add on the creators, because they're obviously big following with TikTok, and later, if they get you brand deals, then they'll take a percentage. So right now, there's nothing to lose.
I've been told I've got too many followers to be on it.
Really?
They don't take on people that have already over 500,000. I've been told that.
That is ridiculous. I think they take on, the higher the better. Anyway, so I'm back on Monday. You said you're back on Friday. Crazy. But it can't be a coincidence that we got banned at the same time. They must have changed the policy to include more like keywords, because that would have been an AI ban. Nobody would have thought
making fun of white supremacists being shocked at Obama becoming president, and from that, the trend was hate speech.
So anything that involves the word hate or supremacy or any stuff like that. Unbelievable, no? It's unbelievable. Completely ridiculous. It should be full screen, Kristen. You should just be able to click something on the app somewhere. So then? It's just, I'm starting to really think about that. Until they get the strike removed, the warning from this, I'm not going to carry on. It's not worth it. Definitely not. Oh, Mano tapped on the shoulder. He's over there. There he is, look. So, it is what it is. Okay guys, luckily, and I mean that luckily, brilliantly, Busker turned up, so we're just having a chat there. So, pretty much the same thing. So what would have happened, again, it's brilliant that it happened to both of us at the same time. What we now know is that TikTok changed the algorithm, okay? They've obviously added either more keywords or they've made it more sensitive. So there are certain words, which I'm not going to repeat here, that cannot and should not be used in a TikTok live because they trigger these AI live stream bans, okay? Now I know that, one, from the message that TikTok sent me this morning, confirming exactly the reason for the ban, and two, the fact that Busker's was almost identical So it's now making a lot of sense. So all good, I would say, overall, pretty much. Plus we've now discovered how to stream in 1080p. There should be a way, guys, to set your TV app to full screen. Oh, first time ever we've seen the trooper very, very, very carefully adjusting the bit with the horse here. 1 second. I'm not sure if it's slipped or what's going on, but obviously he's trying to adjust it, explaining what's happened. Interesting. Oh wow, Nikki, that's amazing. That is amazing. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I'll deal with that when I get home this afternoon. That's really good news. Yeah, it should stay at 1080p, guys. I mean, I'm watching it on and off on the other phone, and the stream is 1080p, super crispy. Beautifully clean and clear, the stream. Really good to see the trooper come out and adjust a bit and make sure the horse is fine. We get so many people complaining about it, don't we? And kind of saying, hey, why don't they come out? Why don't they check the bit? You know, the trooper's telling the officer here that the bit had moved a little bit, and he reset it. So at the moment, it looks fine. On the YouTube app, you should have one of those little sort of wheels, little settings wheel, or a settings option depending on which TV you use and which operating system. And you should just be able to click on that settings option and change the resolution. Exactly the same as if you're watching a YouTube video. You can just change it between 720, 1080, or 2160p, etc. Brilliant. Thank you, Nikki. That's pretty amazing. That could change the game. Let's wait and see. Yeah, it's definitely possible, Kristen, to change the settings to 1080p on the YouTube app, 100%. So we've now got crispy streams, guys, and more importantly, crispy videos for YouTube after the streams. For YouTube and ping pong for YouTube and for TikTok. It's the guard. Just bumped her out of the way. Somewhere in the software there's definitely the option to change the settings. I can't really say exactly because I don't know which operating system your TV uses. If you're using Android TV, 100% you can switch it manually. If you're using something like LG, they've got a custom app. Perfect. So you can see the chat, the live chat on the TV, a super high quality stream on the TV, and at the same time we need to type something in the chat. I mean, it's actually better than having to look at the phone all the time, isn't it, to be fair? Plus, if you're sort of working downstairs or in the kitchen, there's a TV nearby, it's much easier to put it on in the background on the TV. So potentially, this brief live ban on TikTok could be a godsend. Giving time to research these other options. I don't know that the video of the tourist feeding apple, was it a recent one? Because last week one of the tourists fed an apple to the horse and that did not go well at all. The horse didn't want to eat it and the apple ended up on the floor in pieces. I can't wait to look at this stream after it's been saved at the end of the live. Perfect. So this works really well now. I mean, yeah, the absence of spam, of bots, of idiots and so on joining the chat, the live chat on TikTok is another huge benefit. It's going to be a very, very, very difficult decision this going forward, but we'll discuss it in the mod channel and figure it out, guys. You know that fundamentally the most important thing is the quality of the stream and obviously the quality of the footage that's being captured here, so that's going to sort of bear quite heavily on the decision. Yeah, it is, the amount of time that you guys need to spend, mods that is, moderating and dealing with idiots, obviously means you miss a lot of the action, as it were, especially when it happens, those key moments. TikTok Live goes to a maximum of 720p. More importantly, when you download the TikTok Live, you can only download it in a maximum of 720p. So there's nowhere above that. But more importantly, from my point of view, if there's no lag at all on this stream, then the videos are going to be much better quality when we're done. And I think that really is key, isn't it? I noticed that when I upload manual 1080p videos from my phone to YouTube or to TikTok, they always are more popular than the slightly laggy ones that are downloaded from the TikTok Live. So a lot to think about, a lot of factors here. Absence of lag is a big deal as well. Crazy, isn't it? How given how much money they've thrown at it, that TikTok can't even produce the same quality of stream as YouTube.
Let's see what this one says.
Apparently, somebody said to me that YouTube do support 4K streaming, but I'm going to guess that only works if one, you're on a fixed landline broadband connection, probably fiber. Two, if you're using probably a DSLR or an external camera with HDMI out. I couldn't find any way, and I did research this, of being able to. That's it, Dan, exactly, of being able to stream on YouTube in 4K. Every single app that I've looked at does not even give a 4K option. It doesn't exist. So 1080p 30 frames per second, which is what we've got now, is massively different. There's also that, I think it's a very good point, Chris. I did mention this on the first YouTube Live when was it? Monday. I did a brief one, very brief, just to test it. I think the fact that the lives are automatically saved and very quickly processed by YouTube is another consideration. Because sometimes TikTok mucks up the stream. They also obviously save the lags. Game changer. You know, I'll have a really good look at this footage when I get home tonight. I haven't seen any option above 1080p in any app. Supposedly, technically, it is possible to stream in 4K. Okay, I've definitely got the bandwidth on the Vodafone connection here to stream in 4K, but I can't see it. There's no option in the app. Maximum it will give me is 1080p. I mean, it's still twice the resolution of 720p, give or take. But I will do some more research. If there is a way, excuse me, guys, to stream in 4K, of course, I'll find out how to do it. Okay, so the app, you can stream directly from the YouTube app. However, weird as this is going to sound, the YouTube app itself does not offer any way to set manually the resolution that you stream in. They call it adaptive streaming. So the stream's kind of all over the place. They somewhat compress it. So I'm using a piece of software to give me a fixed bandwidth stream instead of an adaptive stream. Hence the fact that this should be as good as it's going to get in terms of what's available from a technical point of view right now. I mean, it's pretty damn clear, isn't it? It's not as clear as the RAW camera on the phone, I'm going to admit that, but it's still a massive improvement over what is offered by TikTok at the moment. I think we're going to get the crispiest ever end of day. The other thing we need to think about, guys, is whether or not we should ordinarily do this in portrait or landscape. Somebody did mention to me earlier here that certainly as far as YouTube is concerned, people generally prefer to watch it in landscape. Makes sense, it fills up the screen. So that's another thing. The app that is being used is Prism.
You must have got hundreds. Video.
Yep, that's it, Rose. Yeah, Prism. Yep. Wait, were you here this morning when apparently one of the Blues fell this morning when the Blues left when they fell off the course. When they were leaving. They said that somebody filmed it. I thought it might have been you, but it must have been someone else. I didn't know who it was. Wait, who's the I don't know if it's the Chinese or Malaysian girl that's here a lot. Is you know her friend? The girl that's here a lot. The girl? Yeah, the girl. You don't know her?
I just saw her.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder which channel she. You don't know which channel she is. No one knows. In fact, I did speak to Buster and Mano. Nobody seems to know. No. She was here this morning, and she was the only person that filmed the guard falling off. Apparently. Yeah, not a good thing. Stream on YouTube today. Finally figured out how to stream in 1080p on YouTube. It's super crispy. Look at how clear the stream is. Massively better than TikTok. Massive. Kristen, you are here vicariously. Yes. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Somebody told me about it earlier. They told me who was here and who filmed it. So, oh, she just grabbed the rein. Uh-oh. French girl. Yeah, I'll definitely have a look. In fact, next time I see her, I'll ask her which channel she is. You know, she's always here. Why don't you stream with somewhere else? Why? For two reasons. One, I live very close to here, and secondly, this is the content that I cover. I might well decide in the winter to stream elsewhere. We'll see how it goes. No, I know everybody else. There's a lot of us that stream here, so it's kind of, you know, it's not even in inverted commas work. It's no effort. It's fun to be outside, you know, in the warm weather with a lot of people that I know. It's always a laugh here, regardless of what happens. Okay. Like I said, Bush Green, I live near here. This is what I choose to do. Don't take it the wrong way, chap, but this is the content. This is what is available. A lot of other people film elsewhere. This is what I choose to film. Hey, Wendy, glad you found it. I think, Margot, the issue could be the fact that I'm shooting this in portrait. What I might do, guys, before the end of the day, is change over to landscape. I'm still thinking about it, because the thing is, the landscape videos are not as popular on TikTok. I'll ask somebody in a minute. So it's tricky, you know. YouTube prefer landscape, TikTok prefer portrait. Yep, exactly that. So you have those black boxes either side. It does, actually, Kristen, yeah. The reason it wasn't flipping that way properly is that my phone was locked to portrait mode. So every time I was moving it around, it wasn't displaying the chat. So apparently, in landscape, it also gives me that option to have the chat working perfectly, which is great. The only downside to this is that I can't actually see the time on the phone, which is a bit annoying. It doesn't display the time on my phone, right? Keep checking the other phone. 4 minutes too. No, I spoke to it wasn't him. No, I did ask. It wasn't someone else. So that supposedly, is the way it works. Yeah, it wasn't working on Monday, but I figured out why. So yeah, landscape and portrait both have the chat option. Landscape chat's an interesting one because obviously it gives us more video because it takes up the whole screen. No, no problem, Katie. No problem at all. This is really the sort of the gauging of the quality of this stream, etc. Yeah, and the reason it was mucked up, I think, from looking back, is that, as I said, the phone was locked in portrait mode, so it wasn't displaying it properly. What I might do briefly, I'm going to film the rest of this live until the end of the day, like this, I think I might then just start a very brief test live this evening to find out 100% that Landscape works with the chat and fills up the screen. Oh, she's on the reins. See, guard is saying to her, look, see that, everyone? Guard just made it very clear verbally there to the lady, don't touch the reins. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that actually. She sort of came over quite chilled, but she, hand straight on the reins. Oh, this lady looks super excited. Guard's not interested. It's a shame. She looks so happy. Ah, okay. Wow, 50-50. So I mean, Landscape with chat pretty much ends up taking, or rather giving as much of the screen time to the video as using portrait, ironically. Yeah, flipping the TV over. Oh. Yeah, well, I'll do a test live this evening. I also want to see if there's any 4K option available to stream on YouTube when I'm connected to a fibre gigabit fibre connection at home. I'm going to head inside, guys, because we've got the changeover in just a couple minutes, 3 o'clock changeover. So it'll be Chitzman as well as Boxman, and it's pretty busy here actually. It's a very warm and sunny afternoon. Very warm and sunny afternoon. Oh, the lady's just sitting there on the post having a chat with the guard in the arches. Let's see what happens. So the guard is in the arches, as you can see. Got quite a lot of tourists here. Not completely packed, but pretty busy. So troopers making sure everybody's behind the second white line. Always good. Until somebody obviously decides to get in my way. In which case it probably isn't good. Anyway, here they come. And you know what, guys? Everyone is on the wrong line. Get ready for it. Yeah, everyone's on the... Everyone is like, oh my god, because they're on the wrong line. Look.
It's also a white line, isn't it?
Yeah, but they did say the second line. This is it.
line.
The second white line. Oh, goodness me. That was a lucky one. Sometimes they tried to push right into the crowd. Yeah. That was pretty close. How do you become a tourist? Hey, just get on a plane to London and boom, you're a tourist. Plane, train, bus, whatever. Interesting second thing will be when the guard comes out in a minute. Amazing as it sounds, guys, somebody in a wheelchair is right in the way of where the guard is supposed to come out. Now, I don't expect, obviously, that the guard will push past, but then again, we've seen crazier things here. I'll sort of keep an eye on that out of my eye on the right. It will stomp and then come out. Let's wait till this dismount, then I'll turn the camera around, see what happens. There isn't space, there's not even close to being enough space. Somebody's going to get owned if he decides to shout. I think he'll just be quiet there personally, because obviously, as I said, there are some young people. Okay, the dismount is clean and clear. So let's turn this around on the guard. But any moment it's going to come out. It's 3 o'clock, so it's going to happen, people. There he is. There's the stomp. And here comes the guard. What's going to happen? Okay, so the make way was reasonable. He didn't scream it, but he did have to verbalise it twice. It's certainly a bit unusual being on YouTube, there's no doubt about that. The guard is here at the top. Not sure how long he's going to stay here in the tunnel. We'll find out in a second. Police are pushing everybody back into the arches along the side of the tunnel. Wait for that relief to come round in a moment. relief guard is going to come along any moment. Yeah, the absence of trolls is definitely another huge positive in the YouTube column. Weather's pretty good actually. It's probably 21, 22. It's not hot though. It's kind of balmy. It's alright. Definitely t-shirt and shirt and shorts weather for a lot of tourists. It's waiting for the relief guard to come around the corner any moment. This is Horse Guards in central London. We're just waiting for the foot guard relief. He's coming to the tunnel. Yes, Busby's here. He's not live streaming, he's filming. There's no one else that's live streaming here. Hey, thank you, Christina. Here they come. Yeah, exactly, Lorraine. So true.
Halt! Right! Sentry pass. Sentry left. Hand! Halt!
Impressive. Very clean, very, very clear. I'm not entirely sure whether the guy will stay here for pictures or whether he will now decide he's had enough and go back to the arches. We'll see in a moment. Officers still here as well, so they're sort of prepared, telling everybody to keep out of the way. Tourists are starting to flood by. Yeah, I mean, if the audio is also super clear, guys, that's going to make a big difference, isn't it, to the video quality later. Crispy audio, crispy video makes a big difference, especially when we hear those shouts and verbal instructions. Let's see how the end of the day inspection pans out with this kind of quality video.
Hey guys! Good.
Makes a big difference to be honest, doesn't it, Rose? If you know, if the video and the sound is hugely superior because it's less compressed on YouTube, that's another big consideration in my mind. Something else I need to bear firmly in mind when deciding what to do. Just have a very, very good look at. I'll download the live from YouTube after we've finished and have a very, very good look at it. Examine the file itself and see which codec we've used, how compressed it is or not. Look, these tourists are getting a very nice, it's like a tour bus. That isn't a tour bus, it's a normal Route 24 to Hampstead Heath, as you can see. But look, they're getting nice view. Look, they're all watching. Who's actually saying this? He's been arrested. Oh, has he gone now then? Ah, that's a shame. So yeah, all these lucky tourists, look, enjoying this, sweating on the bus in about, I don't know, probably in the bus, the humidity is ridiculously high, but let's see what happens next. Crystal clear audio is always a good thing, isn't it? You know, the sound, especially when it's a nice shout or people scream if something goes wrong, it's got to be a positive, you know. It's important that the audio is as good, ideal, or even better than the video in some respects. So it's a double win, isn't it, really? A triple win, even. As the lives are also saved. Really busy here for a Wednesday afternoon. I mean, look at it. Hey, I'm glad you found it, Sharon. Yep. We are now temporarily sold on YouTube. Temporarily. I'm liking how, you know, comments just sort of pop up at a decent pace as well. You know, it has a more of a community feel, scraping out all the trolls and randoms that we don't even know. You know, I'm looking for love from Ghana or whatever it is they always write. All this kind of nonsense.
Oh yeah. There's also that one. Yeah. Where's the lady? Where's the woman?
It's crispy.
That word now.
I'm doing it. Just for fun.
You want it as well?
Yeah, just for fun.
Wait, have we got like where? Was that 22 or 32? 32.
That's my first time.
That's 22 straight off. Because you're in landscape, I think. Right?
No, it's not that.
Okay. So statistically speaking, I'm doing better. Because if you got four times, if you got four.
Yeah, before. You are always on TikTok.
That's also true. Yeah.
I'm quite
Also using Prism for this.
Yeah, always different.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy. It's clean, isn't it? The interface is very clean.
You like it?
I do like it. I just wish it had 4K as well.
There is.
I can't. It doesn't come
No,
up.
no, no. There's a different app. You have to find out. I don't know.
There is another
but
one.
there is.
I think Nick might know which.
Yeah, he always does. But it's always different.
No, he will. It's awesome. No. Sorry, I talked to Plus before. No, I will speak to him. See, no. Yes, one of the blues when they left, the saddle was loose. The blue fell off and fell onto the floor. I don't know which blue, but only one person filmed it, and I don't know who it was. It's the girl. I think she's Malaysian. The girl that's here filming sometimes. She was here. She filmed it this morning. She was the only one. I thought there was a girl with you. So Mike and JVTV, yeah? Or not? Wait, that's not your channel, Mike and JVTV. Ah, because I thought that JD was the girl. I thought you and Mike and the girl was JD.
No.
Okay.
That one.
Ah, okay.
I think.
Wait, is it? One second. Let's have a look on YouTube. Is it called Around London on YouTube, the channel?
I'm not sure, but I think.
I don't even heard of that one. Let's have a look.
Because as it happened today, it won't be here. I don't know.
I've still got my life.
No. Everything was okay, just that the blues fell off because they didn't put the saddle on properly. So, no, this happened when the horse was going through the tunnel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Inside the tunnel.
Yeah. So the guard was fine, but not a nice thing to hear about. The guard, I have no idea if he's single. 100%. This is why I wanted to try and find out who it was first, to maybe ask them or speak and say, hey, look, you're getting to get yourself in trouble if they put it up. So. Yeah, the poor, such a poor horse, so mistreated, so this, so it's just completely ridiculous. But there we are. So we'll quick at the other end. 1 second. Apparently the police earlier on, I missed it because I was inside. Some crazy guy came out and told the military police to F off. But as he was on the public highway, they had to then call the Metropolitan Police to come and deal with him. They apparently came to try to deal with him, but he ran away. Goodness me. Unbelievable. Even on the Wednesday afternoon, there's always some crazy thing going on here. No, wait, no, you're not. No. The chap with the moustache, the lifeguard with the moustache, is not the same person you're thinking of. There's another guard that has a moustache. Yes, I know his lovely girlfriend Hannah, but he's in the blues. It's a different regiment. It's not the same guy. Yeah, there's always some weird thing going on here, or some Fruity Loop type that comes along and boom, trouble happens. It's true, but the big difference in fact actually between YouTube and TikTok is YouTube have created a live YouTube partner program, which I'm already a part of. I got accepted to it. Gives you live chat and a phone number, so I can get in touch with somebody, a real human at YouTube like that. So YouTube is a whole different kettle of fish. than TikTok. Oh, let's hope the horse doesn't think she's a banana, guys, and try and eat her. Something's going on, I don't know what, because all of the traffic, and I say all of the traffic, but this is Whitehall, okay? It's completely solid. I wonder if it's just the oil or something. Again, look, all the way up to Trafalgar Square, the whole road is completely jammed. It's basically a bus car park. Completely solid. Massive amount of people here on the pavement, crowding around the horses, but the traffic is ridiculous. Something's happened, maybe an accident or there's a protest coming. I can't actually get super close to the horse, there are too many people. Here we go, finally, there's a spot. I'm just very aware of the horse, which probably isn't a bad thing. Some of the horses are a bit nippy, as we've seen. I can't see what it is. I don't know why the road is blocked, but yeah, it's pretty damn busy here right now. Bus car park. Look, if I sort of show you along Whitehall, buses all the way back to Big Ben and Parliament Square, all the way back there. Crazy. Yeah, weird enough, Lorraine, we have still no signs. Maybe they are having them repainted because...
A bit dangerous, man.
What's dangerous?
It's not.
It's not dangerous if you don't go. You mean, of course, biting you.
Maybe,
If you bite somebody.
Did?
Yeah. There's a video on YouTube with a woman getting her hair bit and then pulled back
What?
like this.
By the horse?
Yeah.
He was, I stay away. I stay away.
You need to be careful for
He
sure.
looks you in the eye and then he just runs towards you.
And he might run the horse towards you as well. Yeah. Take it easy. Yeah, I don't know why no signs. Signs are still out on the wall. Where's the sign? Like, you know, courses make people buy it. Yeah. Where are they? Weird. So yeah, it's been a while, guys. Here comes the guard. Here comes our lovely guard. Wait. See what's going to happen now. Going straight back in again. Hold on, I was hoping he'd plough through the crowds, and there's a lot of people sort of videoing him and wondering what he's doing. That exactly is what I was wondering. They've left already. They were only here for one day. The Blues were here for one day, guys, and they left, which is super weird because I don't think that was the original plan. So something would have happened at some point. I'll try and find out tonight. We know one of the Blues fell this morning off the horse. I don't know if that has any bearing on them leaving or if that happened as they were leaving. But yeah, the Blues are already left again. Would you believe it, guys? Crazy, eh? I can't believe this is now day 4 of no signs. So my money would be on the signs being repainted for tourist season. I don't know. Again, I'll try and find out. Oh, wait, this guy... Wait, why is he just pushing in? There's like a lady there having a picture. And this guy just goes and pushes in. That's not very nice, is it? Wasn't very polite. She was already there first. Yeah, look at that, you know. Well, she looks lovely. Amazing sari. She should of course have gotten the picture first. Not fair at all. So the Blues, let me think, if they only left this afternoon, I don't know when the Blues will be back. Soon, I would hope. Oh, actually, wait, the reason that they're here, the lovely lady we just saw in the sari, she's here with her daughter who's just graduated. She's not, I don't think she's going to have a picture with the horse. Wait, let me have a look. Those sort of graduation videos always super wholesome. Let me see if she's going to get I think she might get a picture with this horse. Graduation picture, wait. I don't think they've registered it as being double viewers because, you know, if it's the same YouTube account watching the stream, even if it's logged in from multiple devices, it still counts as one unique user. So I don't think it would have doubled the numbers if people are using multiple devices. Somebody's just too shy to have a picture taken. That's a shame. It was like when they graduate and come along in the roads, but yeah, I think she's too shy.
You know, someone reported me to the MOD. He said I made money from that guard calling the police.
Somebody reporting to the MOD. How do you know this? MOD told you?
I've got people from here, they don't give me their names, but they contact me on TikTok, and they contact me privately, and they say they were absolutely furious when you put out an edited version of the guy calling the police. I said, well, it's the edited version, couldn't you put out a version of, and I didn't
But you
put it
couldn't
out.
actually see that.
No, I cut the thing off, and I was complaining to the MOD about the way that copper spoke to me. He said they took his side.
Yeah.
He didn't say that this video got back to me or anything. And basically I got banned from the Tower of London. And they were saying, you're making money, blah, blah,
Wait,
blah.
hold on. So the Tower of London ban came because of the situation here?
Yes, I complained. I put in an email.
Oh
I sent them a link to the
God.
video that was edited. And I said, I don't like the way this copper spoke to me. It's only because of how much money I do make. They then assumed I had made money from that video of the guard falling off the horse. I've got the analytics. The video's uploaded, it's private, and it's a zero. So
What a mess.
I'm talking back to and fro with the MOD anyway. So that they're going to get now the screenshots from my YouTube channel showing that I make no money from that guard falling off the horse.
That's a smart move, yeah, for sure.
When I first came back in October, there was a lifeguard who came at here. He walked along there. He tripped on the cobbles. He hit the wall. He went down on his knees, hurt his knees, and he's gold out, gold under the horse.
And you filmed it?
And I was filming it, and I was live streaming, and they were laughing.
Oh, wow, wow.
And I said, it's not funny. Don't do that, right? So I turned the camera that way, right? I then walked in there and followed him in there. He tripped over again in the archway.
Right, it's the same guard?
Yeah, it's the same guard. Right, I got it all on camera.
What on earth?
And they came out and they were giving me such filthy looks. I thought, if I put that video out, I'm going to be fucking big.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so I said, I went into the next day I come in, I threw the copper. I was going to tell him, right, that was embarrassing for him. I'm not going to put it out.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing for him, I won't do it. You get no credit for it.
Yes. Can't win. Hills, in terms of you having a blue star, what does a blue star mean on YouTube? If somebody has a blue star when they make comments next to their name, what does that mean?
I don't know.
I've never seen that either. We're not sure. I don't know. I'm just talking with Busker here. I don't know what the blue star means, Hills, but hey, I mean, enjoy it if it's there. No, not sure what the blue star means. I don't know. Wait, Hills. Are you a YouTube subscriber in the sense that not a YouTube subscriber? Sorry. Are you a member? There's like sort of little membership levels on YouTube for like I don't know, £2 or something. You get a star or whatever. I think there are different colour stars for that. Yep. That's the only thing I could think of in terms of you having a star, because I've never seen any stars next to anybody's name before. Curious. Anyway, so that was interesting. In fact, you heard it there anyway, so I'm not breaching a private conversation. So, talking with Busker about what happened, apparently, yeah, the Ministry of Defence issued the ban for filming at the Tower of London. Yeah. So that's what it might be, Hills. Are you a member? Like you sort of take a membership on the channel or something? That would explain why your name would be different and why you'd have a star. If not, then just a fluke of some kind. I don't know why that would happen with your account. Yep. Yeah, they did. That's the reason he was banned from the Tower of London. Ministry of Defence, direct ban. You're not sure? Oh, goodness me. I don't know either. There's no way for me to check, unfortunately. I'm not sure if I can see a list of members. I must look at it more. I haven't really kind of dug deep enough into the YouTube dashboard to know exactly how it works. Yeah. Anyway, that's the reason. So, not ideal. Apparently, they were upset. Mark just said they were upset about the fact that this video was published with the blues, even though the video was kind of a half screen. It was kind of cut.
wasn't it? That video was kind of in half. It was a half a video. That video apparently is what upset the MOD, hence the ban at the Tower of London. So there we are. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, I for example, have live streamed at the Tower of London before, and yes, you can't film the Crown Jewels. Of course, you can't go into the Jewel Tower. Everywhere else is accessible, including the Armoury. But the Jewel Tower is off bounds for many reasons, security as well as privacy, etc. And as you rightly point out, so many of the keys has never been filmed, and people would, I'm sure, get in a very serious situation if they filmed it.
Don't touch, bro. You got too close, bro. Bro, you know he's not gonna touch it. Have you never seen the videos of people like hit people over the car?
Yeah, do see if it shows any. I'd be keen to know why your account is different than everyone else's. I'm curious. That's the only thing I can think of. I do remember something about a star system on YouTube. There's like on the front page of my channel. There's like a membership tab, and it has different membership levels with different stars. Christina, even if I'd been out yesterday, not much would have happened. One, it was raining yesterday in London, and secondly, I was still trying to deal with all these kind of issues. No, wait. It's not. I haven't been banned, guys, from anywhere. It's not. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about my discussion with Busker. Busker was banned from the Tower of London, not me. I haven't been banned from anywhere. So yeah, that was it. Goodness. Yeah, I think it's that membership tab. Have a look, Hills. If you see that on that membership tab, if it says something about about a blue star or whatever, that must be what you have. I can't think what else it would be. It's got to be that. Thank you, Christina. Just an heads up, guys. Anyone that doesn't yet know about it, one second. I know some of you still don't. There is a backup channel which will be used for the lives on TikTok before the new one is. Sorry, before the existing old one is restored. This is the other TikTok, guys. This one. Okay, that's my other official TikTok account. Okay, London City Talks. Brand new account. So the second that hits up to 800, that account will also be enabled for live streams as well. At which point I'll probably do dual YouTube, TikTok. We will see. Yep, London City Talks. That's the other account. It's got a red phone box on the account as an image. So whether or not, basically whatever happens first, if that account hits 800 before next Monday, I will stream on it. If not, we'll just stream on the other account ordinarily. Why are you blocked, Bush Green, on the main account? What happened? Explain to me what got you banned. There must be a reason. None of us, mods included, ban people for no reason. So what was the reason, Bush Green? What happened? Why did you get banned? Capitals or something else?
No.
Okay. So is your TikTok account the same? It says Bush Green. Because lots of people have used capitals once. They've messaged the mods at we've unblocked loads of people for caps offences. So is your TikTok account at Bush Green? Is it the same as your YouTube? Bush Green 260. Right, let's have a little look. 1 second. Hold on. I should, if I search. Wait, let me log into my other TikTok account. Let's have a little look at that. Yeah, it'll be good to have a backup anyway, just in case. Let's have a look. So Bush Green is 260. 1 second. There we are. You should now, if you search for it on TikTok, Bush Green, you should be able to see London City Walks on TikTok. In other words, you're not blocked anymore. Bush Green 260 is now off of the list. But
If you use all caps again, you'll get reblocked, and I can tell you straight up that nobody will unblock you again after that. So that's a one-time special amnesty just for you, because you're here on YouTube. So yeah, avoid the caps thing. Yeah, you know why, we explained it a lot of times. It's not us being mean, it's just us being being respectfully requiring of the viewers not to use all caps. So there we are. So we've got roughly, what have we got, an hour or so until the end of the day. I'm actually super excited for the live, weird as it says, for the live to end later. Why? Because then I can go back and check today's footage and see how good it is. So hope it saved it properly, otherwise I'm going to be like, no. It's a really nice day though. It's really warm, it's really sunny, it's really bright today as well. Really, really nice day.
Tell them to take a shower and get them out on the street, or else basically the block will be all wiped out.
Actually, wait, look, the buses are actually just stopping. People are getting off, look. In the middle of the street, there's not a bus stop here. The buses are actually letting people off outside Horse Guards. Why is that unusual? Because it never happens. It's just too hot. Buses are sitting here in the sunshine. It's baking hot, so they're just opening doors and letting everyone off. Like a huge bus car park. The whole road is effectively a car park. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but something would have happened at Trafalgar Square for them to get this stuck. I don't know about the Blues coming back yet. I mean, they were supposed to be here for a couple of days, so I have no clue. I've only ever, this being the time, only ever known the Blues to be here for one day. In other words, you know, yesterday. So it's very curious that they've already left. Nope, the Blues arrived on Monday afternoon, late, 4:30, 4 o'clock, 4:30, and they left this morning. So they were actually here for, well, not very long. Buses do have aircon, however, these buses, this type, this new style Routemaster, terrible. The aircon doesn't work, they get really, really humid. Last summer, somebody was posting footage of these buses getting to 44 degrees on the upper deck. Yep, 44 degrees, imagine that. Too hot, way too hot. So you've got dozens of buses here parked along. I wonder if it's just Stop Oil. Can anybody see either on the Daily Mail website, BBC, anywhere else, Sky News, whatever, whether or not Just Stop Oil are currently protesting in London? My money would be on Just Stop Oil having arrived at Trafalgar Square or nearby. There wouldn't be many reasons they'd block this road off. Very curious. I mean, the non-tourist double-deckers, I think the tickets are between £10 and £20 depending on which service you use and which route you choose to go on. Sorry? Okay. So there is that variable. Reasonably priced? I mean, I guess they're pretty expensive. Okay, I wouldn't say they're overpriced, but, you know, I'm choosing my words carefully here. They're definitely not cheap, let's put it that way. Yeah, they're definitely not cheap. Oh yeah, I saw that in fact. Yeah, they're getting somebody else. There's another video doing the rounds, a very, very popular video with somebody taking a 4-litre bottle of milk and tipping it over Just Stop Oil's heads all over the place, like making a huge mess. So guys, I'm just going to pop this down for a minute because I need to grab something to eat. 1 second, because I massively ended up running late today. 1 minute. I will temporarily for literally like, I don't know, 5 minutes, whatever, be sitting here, tourist camp. The other thing is those tour buses, obviously they have to move with the regular traffic, so you often end up getting to a good spot and thinking, oh wow, this is interesting, and then boom, it's already off again. So there's that to bear in mind if you use one of the tour buses. They move along pretty quickly. You'll stop, you'll see something, and then boom, you're off again. So that's definitely a strike against using the tour buses. Thank you very much, Terry T. Yeah, well, people are obviously very highly skeptical about there being another account, so it's taking quite a while to grow it, which is not ideal, but you know what, it is what it is, it'll grow, and that will sit there as a backup. It's a shame actually, if I knew 100% it was just the oil, of course I'd go up to Trafalgar Square and film them. But I might well have missed them now, so. YouTube Live doesn't support picture. Okay, that's interesting, I didn't know that. That's very weird, Hills. Very odd. I have no idea how that happened either. In terms of the situation with TikTok, it's something I'm going to really give hard thought to in the next few days. We now know there are many benefits to streaming on YouTube, okay? There are also many benefits to streaming on TikTok. If the two are combined, it potentially could make the perfect platform, but obviously that doesn't happen. So I'm still thinking about it, about what to do next. There are other small things about YouTube which are also superior. For example, it tells you how long the stream has been on for. For example, this has been 1 hour, 22 minutes, 57 seconds. It's very curious, Hills, very curious. Yeah, see what's going on, and if you can, try and cancel it. I didn't actually have time for lunch. I was busy with phone calls and other stuff, so I just came straight out. That's why I'm briefly eating something right now. I'm just eating a protein bar. Yeah, ice chocolate will definitely happen later. I mean, we know that YouTube is a superior platform to stream on in terms of the quality of the stream, but what we don't know is whether it's the right choice. That's going to be the key decision. Ice chocolate will come later, probably when I finish, when I go home. 1 second, guys, I will be up and about in a minute. It's 25 minutes to 4. Okay, 1 second, guys. Let me just have a look then on Yeah, the sky, the sky always does here. Yeah, it looks like a Titian. Right. Okay, so the other account's moving up quite fast. Well, let's have a look at that. Bear in mind, we only started on it yesterday. London City Talks, that is. That account is now at 148. Yeah, it won't take very long at all to get to 800, so that will definitely be left there as a backup. Plus, it might also be useful as another account for different topics later. So yeah, seeing a lot of regular names, in fact, on the other account. That's great. So we've got London City Talks, London City Walks, 148. So I'll drink some water and I'll be back up. Last half an hour. It's a difficult one because obviously when the live is finished I cut out the sections that I put on TikTok. Now of course it's better to have landscape for YouTube, but it's also better to have portrait for TikTok, so it's real pain. Obviously the ideal thing would be if TikTok developed an app that properly supported landscape, but until they do. Yeah, Wendy. No, the account is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. No warnings, no issues at all. I can post videos. I was posting videos yesterday. I'll post more videos today. There's no issue with my account. My account's in perfectly good standing with TikTok. No issue at all. Even the TikTok employees that I was talking to were apologetic about the fact that the live ban was for something so ridiculous. But they said, you know what, the safety team don't like the word hate ever, pretty much. So don't use it. Fair enough, is what it is. At least they bothered to take the time to reply to me and tell me what the problem was. So I felt quite lucky about that, quite privileged that TikTok actually bothered to respond to me. And that building does create sort of the perfect vista as a backdrop. I completely agree, actually, Kristen. Yeah, and we film at the end of day. Plus, we've got Toot Bus appropriately right there. So the any bits, there's not been much. I mean, we had a couple of things, Lady Grab the Rain, etc. earlier. I will post what I saw here today, including the end of day inspection, on the TikTok tonight. I did, Wendy, this is why I'm quite surprised actually. I don't know if people are sceptical or what the issue is, because I did post a video and it's pinned to the top of London City Walks already saying, hey guys, go and look at this. Now, talking with other people here and also noticing the numbers, TikTok is always very, very slow in July and August. Always. Summer months, people are outside, not so many people watching at home. So numbers are down for everyone on TikTok. It's normal. This is the quiet part of the year. It was still very confusing actually that the video, despite getting a lot of hits, didn't push as many people as fast as I thought it would to the new account. So it's going to take a bit longer. Worst way, I can restream from Monday morning on either the TikTok accounts. So it's not, there's no serious problem there. There's no actual ban, as it were. It's simply a temporary suspension. So guys, yeah, everyone's moving over. I'm noticing a lot of a lot of regular names, etc. in the new account as well, following it. So this is all good. Okay, so yeah, the new account just touched 150, which is pretty good actually, pretty good going since yesterday. It won't take long to hit 800, then the live will be enabled on that, and that will be a backup account permanently. So the decision will fundamentally come down to whether or not the quality of the stream is more important than the numbers. Okay? Because yes, TikTok lives are massively popular, they're chaotic, they're fun, they're crazy. But the actual stream itself is massively inferior to yeah, to the stream that's provided on YouTube. Therein lies a dilemma, people. Anyway, 1 second, let me get moving. But yes, I mean, at least we do have YouTube. At least there is a backup. 1 second, alright, guys. 1 second.
And I get in trouble today.
Okay, up we go. Plus, of course, I want to see the difference in the quality of the video for the end of day inspection. Yeah, that's what I thought. If the picture is massively different, plus obviously, as we mentioned, you guys can watch it really clearly on your TV. It's a much more interactive experience, isn't it? And it's super annoying knowing that all the thousands of people that will ordinarily watch on TikTok don't know yet that they can watch it in so much better quality on YouTube. You see, this is kind of the dilemma. No, I couldn't care less about numbers, Bush Green. Most people want huge numbers because it means they earn lots of money. I don't do this to earn money. I couldn't care less about money. So numbers are not important. You know, delivering the best experience that I can to regular viewers is my priority. Numbers do not concern me at all. So it's going to be a tricky one. I'll figure it out. As I said, the ideal thing would be to dual stream on both platforms, mention that I'm live on both platforms at the same time, and give everybody the option of which one they would like to watch on. That would be the ideal solution. But that, for the moment, it's okay. That, for the moment, would require two phones, which I've got two phones, but it's more of a more cumbersome to be carrying around two phones, filming two different streams at the same time. So let's hope, guys, I can get a stream key from TikTok, which then means I can dual stream in the same app at the same time. So that's the ideal plan. I just like looking at this as well. You know, I like the clarity of the picture. I like the way the comments come on the screen. This Prism interface is so much superior to TikTok. It's unbelievable. It's a completely different experience, massively enhanced experience using this app. It's far superior to the standard YouTube app, and also far superior to TikTok. Periscope, no, never heard of it. Don't forget, I'm relatively new to all of this. Okay, it's starting to get really busy inside now, guys, so I'm going to stay inside. It's very, very busy in here today. Very busy. I don't know why it's this busy, to be honest with you. So I've used all the usual services, or used them, tested them. Things like, Restream, OBS, etc. I kind of like Prism. It's pretty clean and clear. The ability to select the quality of the stream is a huge plus in my mind. Actually, wait 1 second. Hold on. 1 second. I think I spotted the person that filmed the horse this morning. Hey, 1 second, guys. Hey, sorry, can I ask you something? Were you here this morning when the guy fell off the horse? You saw that? You have YouTube or TikTok? YouTube. What's your YouTube channel? 1 second. Wait, can you type it in for me? Sorry. There it is. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, it's kind of stuck right there. Got it? No? Oh, is it moving? What's happening? Oh, 1 second. A silly phone. Actually, wait, can you hold that for 1 second? Hold on. I'll take the phone off and type it. Okay, sorry. One word, yeah, around London. Right. What's going on with my stupid phone today? Hold on. 1 second. Okay. Oh, wait, what have we done to it? Okay, right, we're back. 1 second. Okay, so let's try it. Around, one word, yeah? Around London? Mm-hmm. This one or this one?
I already follow it. I already know your account. Ah, yeah, I already follow it. I didn't even know. So is that video there already from this morning? Are you going to put it on the channel? The reason I asked you is, it's your decision. Obviously, it's your channel. But if you do, they might ban you from here. Yeah. Be really careful. For example, you know Busker, yeah, who's here all the time. Busker is in trouble now because he filmed one of the Blues falling off a horse a few months ago, and the Ministry of Defence banned him last week from filming at the Tower of London. He's not allowed to film anymore. So I'm just saying, I wouldn't. I know it will get a lot of views, but I wouldn't post any of the soldiers falling off because they can ban you here. The Corporal of Horse in the Blues and Royals is back here, I think the day after tomorrow. If he sees that video on your channel, he will ban you. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, yeah? This is why, you know, when you look on YouTube, you never see any videos of a guard falling on the floor or whatever. It doesn't exist. Because they don't like it, and they ban anyone that publishes that kind of stuff. So be like super careful. It's not worth the risk, is it, for one video? Yeah? Where are you from, by the way? Are you Filipino? Where are you from? Where are you from? Malaysia? Malaysia? Where? Oh, you're Vietnamese? Ah, wow. What's your name? Yeah, Michelle, John. It's really nice. I've seen you before, but I thought that you were working with Mike and JD TV, so I never talked to you before. But I spoke to him. Yeah, look. So I thought you were working with Mike. So I didn't even know who Michelle was the first time that we ever met today.
Right.
But I just said to her that it's better not to publish anything with the guards falling off.
Yeah.
You know, Busker was banned from the Tower of London. It was because he posted the video of the Blues falling off a few weeks ago. That's why he's banned from filming at the Tower of London now.
Oh, wow.
Ministry of Defence banned him. He told me earlier. So I just said to Michelle, it's not worth publishing the video of the Blues falling off today, because if they ban her, it's not worth it, is it? It's not worth it, to be honest.
Oh, you got the footage.
Can we see it? Even if you're not going to put it up, just out of interest. 1 second, guys. I'm going to be on the line in a second. We're just having a look at the video. Let's see what it's like. 1 second. That world exclusive here with Michelle, seeing what happened to the Blues. So we can hold it. Okay. Wow, it'd be interesting to see that, man. But it's not worth the risk, is it? Because if you post it, they're going to ban her. So it's just like, why bother risking it? 1 second, guys. We'll be on the line in just a moment for the end of the day. We will not miss anything. We've still got a few more minutes.
What are you gonna learn?
I don't know.
Same thing, isn't
I mean, fundamentally, it's still an error that they would prefer not to be published, and it's understandable, isn't it? Really. Oh. Did the horse come up? Is that why he... Oh, okay, yeah, that's pretty bad, isn't it? Plus, he falls this side. You can see his face, can't you, if you zoom in? Yeah, it's obviously it's your footage, but it's not worth it, is it? It's not worth it. Because now that the Ministry of Defence have banned Busker, they can ban any of us at any time from here or anywhere else. Oh, so he actually walked back into the tunnel with the saddle. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Yeah, don't do it. It's not worth it, Michelle.
Yeah.
It's not worth the risk. Yeah, there's also the moral point of it. Yeah, you're right, 100%. It's interesting to see it, but like I've got the only video of the horse when it fell over here. I never put it up because it was a bad one. Wait, can you hold this for 1 second? And I'll show it to you.
Where do you want me to point?
Just over there for 1 second.
I thought you're gonna fight on you.
I'm in a lot of Busker's videos already, so it wouldn't really matter.
It's pretty heavy, this one.
You think?
Yeah.
I never noticed it because I hold it all day.
Well, which is that's the one I like.
Find it. So, hold this. Okay, so no, never will. Okay, so yeah, here it is. 全部出来那个。
这边都是真的，咱前面这个
Right, yeah. You see what I mean? So, you know, I've been in the position you're in when you film something that's not very nice to watch.
Like stand in the poo.
Poor horse. Yeah, it just, you know, some things don't need to be published because it's just, you know. So, yeah, I'm so glad I saw you today because that would have been, I don't want you to get in trouble, you know, because none of us want to get in trouble, do we? Because I was talking, one of my friends is one of the military police here, and he said, oh, if there was a girl that films it sometimes, a small girl, and I thought it could only be you because there's only you and there's a Chinese girl here sometimes that films on WeChat. But you're the only two girls I know, so thank you very much for holding that.
Alright.
So, yeah.
I'll charge you for 10 quid.
That would be that would be £10 well spent, I tell you. Anyway, it's good to finally meet you, and I'm glad that we met. Yeah, take care. Yeah? Okay, guys, I'm getting on the line. Okay, so just sorted that out. Spoke to lovely Michelle, who runs a YouTube channel. She was the only one here, and I've just looked at the footage. She showed it to me of what happened this morning. Not a nice thing to see at all. Completely accidental. What happened is the Blues went through the tunnel. 2 Horse Guards parade at the back. Okay, went through the tunnel like they always do, straight out the tunnel here onto Horse Guards parade. They were just turning around. One of the horses slightly reared, and the guard was thrown. Okay, he was thrown, so he went straight off. The horse fell on the floor. Now, yes, the guard fell on the floor. He got up. He was okay. Luckily, mercifully, no damage. Guard was fine. Horse was fine. What happened after that is even more interesting. He then picked up the saddle, which obviously wasn't properly attached, and then he carried the saddle back through the tunnel into the courtyard here with his bare hands. Yeah, he carried his saddle back. So guard is fine, horse is fine. Obviously not a nice thing to see. You know, now I've seen it, and I said to her, hey, yeah, one of the Blues fell. One of the Blues fell off, was thrown by his horse this morning as they were leaving. But as you heard, guys, you know, talking to Michelle, who's lovely, she's not going to publish the footage, and it's all good. That's what matters. You know, we don't need that kind of stuff being published. It benefits no one at all, ever. So let's hope that you know, none of the other tourists that were there will publish it as well. I don't think they will, but good to talk to her. She's lovely, and now we know. Yeah, a very interesting thing. Oh, we've got some public menace getting in the way of the camera now. Oops, he's backing up. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, he was fine though. It's not the first time. These guys get thrown often. And not just here on duty, but other times. Yeah, everyone's fine. Horse is fine. Guard is fine. He got up absolutely undamaged, guard and kit. So it worked out well in the end. I think that's what's important, isn't it? Okay, end of day come up, guys, here on YouTube. That's an interesting spelling of my name, Shell. Okay. Yeah, of course it would be, you know, but we've seen worse. You know, the video that I have of the horse collapsing is considerably worse, guys, because the horse almost fell on top of the guard. And that also, weirdly, coincidentally, was also a blue. Yeah, massively Lorraine. It always is. Anyone working with horses never wants to be thrown. It's not very nice, is it? You need to be thrown at a certain angle, break your back, snap your neck, or God forbid, even both. But yeah, I mean, I think it's important, you know, to point out to people about the fact that MOD do watch these videos. They do watch the streams, and you know, they take note. CEL, wait, is CEL Selena, guys? Is that you, Selena? Who is writing John multiple times? Anyway, let's wait for our lovely guys to come out.
I think they're retiring horses for today.
Oh, we're using caps. Naughty, naughty. Hey, don't use all caps. We do have moderators here. You know what will happen. Alright, here they come.
On the left! We found!
It's a long guard, people. Long guard today. How do I know that? That's how I know that.
Rusty! I break! Break! and back. Move on. Steady. The guys! Hand! Look! Stand! Standard! Ace!
I haven't seen the captain arrive. I've got no idea which captain it is. Probably going to be a lifeguard captain. I mean, they do sometimes have Blues captains to swap over, but we'll find out very soon which captain it's going to be. It is super annoying though that you can't display a clock whilst you have this app open. Because you need to keep checking the time on the other phone. It's 2 minutes to 4, apparently. Exactly that, Sharon, yeah. That unknown variable. It's a very good question. I'm not really sure actually how the sound ceremony is usually. I mean, I guess as long as they're based in London with the regiment. Okay, I'm guessing he's going to play that one moment before the captain comes out. I mean, they play the trumpet salute, and then the captain comes out. We're getting perilously close to 4 o'clock. Oh, here we go. Ding bong. Lost his puff there briefly, very briefly. Right, here's our captain. Captain Fantastic. Folks, it is the one and only lifeguard female captain. Would you believe it? Wow. Another channel first. Actually, weird as it might sound to you, I already had that conversation with the captain in another regiment. It wouldn't work, trust me. There are different reasons it wouldn't work, but no, it wouldn't work. Plus they need to clear that kind of stuff with the army, so no, with different reasons it would not work. This is live, the lifeguards are here, not the Blues and Royals. And we're watching with the only female captain in lifeguards. Extraordinary. Here come the commands.
Go! By the right!
Oh my goodness.
Return! So! Go! As in file, left, tap! the front. Head left wheel, quick, march.
This, guys, is the first time I've ever seen a female lifeguard captain here at the end of the day. Genuinely, pleasantly surprised and shocked. Yeah, exactly that, Sharon. So true. Yeah, she's au fait with the boots. Damn, how extraordinarily lucky is that, guys? She's got a great voice as well. I mean, a lovely voice. Here we go again.
Go! Line up front. Reach and so. Go! Hand dismount. Go!
Oh, that was a real thwack on the horse there. And everyone was a bit like, whoa. Do you hear that, guys, in the crowd? Yeah, that's it, Terry. Yeah, this is the problem we've got in some respects. The clarity on this stream is ridiculously clear. Wow, amazing to see the female captain there. What a big and wonderful surprise. To the best of my knowledge, there are no female captains in the lifeguards. So she is a very, very rare example of a HCAV captain. Extraordinary. Really extraordinary. Mano, did you ever see her before? Did you ever see her before? Female captain? Same. I've never seen her before. That's lucky, man. Very. She's got, yeah, her voice is like, hold on, whoa.
That's what I was thinking. I never heard this before.
Yeah, me too. Thank you though for today, yeah? That was really kind of you. I mean it. No, seriously. I mean it. I'll see you soon. When are you back, tomorrow or the day after?
No, I'm coming on Saturday now.
Me too as well, 100%. Yeah, see you then, okay? Hey guys, just waiting for that, I think, hopefully, Shitsman changeover still to come. But wow, we got very lucky. Just talking to Mano, who's been filming here for much longer than me, he's never seen her before, ever. And I'm pretty sure that Busker wouldn't have seen her before. So that was a first, not just for me, for the channel, but potentially for everyone. We're not sure if she was newly promoted. Can I ask you a question, guys? The female captain, have you seen her before? At the end of the day? Yeah. Never seen her? Oh wow, really? So she's not a new captain? Her voice was like, boom.
Yeah, I've seen her quite a few times.
Yeah? No, never first for me. Wow, amazing thing to see. Cheers, guys. Okay, so she's not new. Police just confirmed they have seen her here before. I'd never seen her. I would remember that voice, guys. Believe me, I would definitely remember that voice, and all of you would have remembered it as well. I'm going to stay here for a little teeny weeny bit longer, just in case by some miracle, it being a long guard, she leaves on horseback. Do I think she will? She might. Actually, wait, I think somebody's coming out now. Hold on. Oh, no, they're just coming to the gate. If we build this up, guys, YouTube is going to get a hell of a lot of new people joining, isn't it? Without a doubt. Anyway, crowd is still massive, as you can see. Look, huge number of people here. Somebody's still playing around with the trumpet. The trumpeter did a great job, but he ran out of puff very briefly, as you all heard, which was, yeah, unfortunate. There's a hell of a lot of puff to. Oh, wait, what's going on now? I'm not sure why there was a second trumpet solo right then. Yeah, I'll be here for a teeny weeny bit longer. A lot of activity in the gate inside the gates. Wait, hold on, something's happening. Wait.
Everyone get back behind the white line, please.
We're all getting pushed back behind the white line.
Push back.
Not quite sure why.
Push right back.
Oh, hold on a second. We've got another senior officer who just opened the gates. I don't know what's going on today. Oh, wait. Here comes the changeover going into the tunnel. Oh, what an afternoon it's been already, people. I'm super glad that I got this in 1080p, to be honest. Yeah, the trumpet wasn't the best we've heard. Some of them are spot on, beautifully played. That was a bit of a struggle. But hey, happens sometimes. Okay, here's the relief guard. No shouting coming up because they've cleared the tourists out of the way properly. Boom. Very much, Suzanne, yeah. Fantastic voice you have. Okay, that's the changeover done. We have another officer here, in fact. I don't know which rank he is. There's a chap there. Another officer over here today. Now, I have no idea, because I couldn't see the pips, which is a bit annoying. I actually have no idea if the officer we saw, the female officer conducting the inspection, is a lieutenant or a captain, which is problematic because Selena, Shannon is a mod. Please don't waste your time arguing with her. Yeah, she can just boot you or ban you, and I will not unban you. Respect what Shannon says or any of the other mods for that matter. So very, very, very curious. I will try and find out before I leave today whether or not that was a captain or a lieutenant. Very interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely find out because I don't want to obviously put up any video of captain end of day inspection only for somebody to write in the comments she's not a captain, she's a lieutenant, or she's not a captain, she's a field marshal. I just know it's going to happen. So I'll try and clarify that before I post it. Secondly, the fact that we've got another senior officer over here today, because it's a long guard, makes me think that she's a lieutenant and that the other officer is a captain. But it might be the other way around. It's really hard to know. Really hard to know. I can already play the trumpet, to be honest, for about 5 seconds. You really do need an awful lot of puff. Very, very developed lungs to get that trumpet solo out. We've seen it many times, in fact, how difficult it is to get it perfect. A lot of respect for the guys doing that. Second, let's have a look. Let's take this off. Yeah, the way the police are here, I'm definitely thinking we're going to have an officer or the officers, potentially a captain and lieutenant, leaving together. Yeah, I will confirm which rank the officer is. Exactly, yeah. Next person to argue about anything, mods, mute, no matter what, yeah. No more arguing, guys. Anyone who wants to argue, whatever, with the mods or anything else, don't waste your time, yeah? Zero tolerance for arguing. Stop now, or the mods will ban you. That applies to anyone.
Let me ask. Do you know offhand if she's a captain or lieutenant? Do you know what? Captain.
Oh
She's
yeah.
a captain.
I've never seen her in that uniform before.
I've seen her, but I never saw her. I didn't know she was a captain. Maybe just promoted, no? Or
I always thought she was a captain.
really?
Yeah, but I've never seen her in that uniform. I've only ever seen her in a black uniform.
I've seen her. I mean, her face looks familiar to me, but I've never seen her.
You
conduct
recognise her
in the
voice
play.
when she shouts with much. She's got louder.
That voice, bloody hell! Yeah, that was quite.
She's got much louder than she was.
That was really impressive.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure.
That was from the diaphragm and everything.
Yeah, that was like really deep. Loved it. Amazing. Went to see.
as well.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of unusual, but I guess they're very August.
They've been told.
Oh, have they really? Ah, there were a couple of times on the weekend where the horse had to push everyone out of the way and they ran through the box.
Requirement because we are not meant to do it.
Rightly so.
We'll get reported if we have to.
Yeah.
We can help them, but it is dangerous.
But I just know somebody won't move quick enough. The horse will stampede over them and then they'll get in trouble. So it's probably smart that they started to move them earlier.
Yeah,
to be
it's
honest.
easier for us as well. But yeah. God.
Wow.
What's a day?
Definitely all a day. Thank God I switched this on though. Just using YouTube. I'm glad I caught it to get that.
I always think YouTube looks nicer.
I mean, it looks like crispy, super clean and clear, doesn't it?
Because when I watch the pictures on YouTube, it always looks so much nicer,
Yeah.
so much clearer. Like the TikToks, they just look a little bit like 2010ish.
Very much so. Yeah, this is
Older.
definitely better.
Yeah, and YouTube videos, you can do more. You can even do 4K with them.
I can't figure out a way yet to be able to stream in 4K. I mean, that would be insane.
An S23 Ultra.
Yeah.
You've got the same phone as I do.
So it should be able to stream in 4K.
4K
60
30
frames.
or I suppose you could do 60, yeah. 24 if you want to be cinematic.
I just couldn't
This
find
is
no
expensive.
software that supports it. Looks like 4K streaming at 6. It doesn't even give the option.
No.
I'm using Prism. It just doesn't want to work.
You have an expensive setup, mate. That's
light.
like top of the range.
It's really light though.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Very
really light.
I looked at one of these and I was like, ooh, that's a lot of money to spend on like a gimbal.
But if
When
you're
I-
out and about all day doing
yeah,
this,
well for you
it's
it
worth
makes
it.
sense. I'd probably spend on like a Ronin because I've got a Canon R5.
Then it's worth it for sure.
Yeah, but not so much this one.
Yeah.
Not for my mobile. I mean, I mainly take pictures of geese and stuff on the way home, don't I? So,
Geese.
yeah, I can't help myself. So,
Oh,
I've been
good Lord.
agitated anyway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, come on. There's a lot to be agitated about these days, myself included.
You're an ex-solicitor.
No, I've never been. No, my God, no. I've never been a lawyer. I've never studied law either.
I mean, you can't answer that question.
No, my background is the arts, undergrad, history,
That's
politics.
useless.
That depends. Both the undergrad and the MPhil from Oxford, so
Yeah.
they're not completely useless.
Oh, for some reason, I had it in my head you're an ex-solicitor. and
No.
I thought, I have a question, but then you won't know the answer.
No, unless it involves evictions.
No.
Civil law, I know a lot about that, but not criminal law.
Well, you'll see, I was a couple of people really agitated because of a drunk earlier.
Ah.
It's getting really annoying.
Wait, was it that guy that went that side? The kind of slight.
It was by that post.
Oh wait, the one that you guys called the metal.
We tried to. I wanted to nick him. I wanted to nick him for drunk and disorderly.
Okay.
But if you look at it objectively, where you were, I've got all these people around me.
Yeah.
I've got families. Oh, we'll be back.
Okay.
Have a read about this.
I will. Don't worry. Hey, my pleasure. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Christina. Yeah, geese. It's funny. I always loved chatting to Ross. He's a lovely guy, super genuine, always very knowledgeable and unflinchingly polite. Real genuinely nice person. I'm starting to think that the captain will not leave today. The reason I'm thinking that is that if the lifeguards only arrived this morning, then there's a very good chance that the captain will stay here potentially for a day or two. There's no way of knowing absolutely. No one really knows how it's decided or the way it goes, but I don't think we're going to see a captain today. We are seeing some people having a chat with somebody through the window here, horse guards. I have no idea who they're talking to or what they're talking about, but hey, not my business. I guess they're civil servants. I'm not seeing any activity. There's no horse inside the gates. Yeah, I know. It's always interesting. Ross always has great stuff to tell us about in the mod chat, and not only that. Same with Dan, of course. Missing Dan massively. Yeah, he is. He's an absolutely lovely person, just like Dan. Always nice to speak to people, in positions of authority that are sort of happy to share their experiences of it, because these are worlds that
civilians like myself and obviously most of you, things we never see, we don't know about. So from my point of view, it's fascinating. But yeah, there's no horse, no activity in the gates. I think, in all likelihood, we are done for today. If by some miracle she does come out, nobody will get it anyway because there's no one here. But that was not her first ever inspection. She 100% is a captain, but I've never seen her before. And neither has anyone else, except for the police, who did say they have seen her before. So again, one of those times, guys, we just missed it. It would have been probably a month ago the last time she was here, maybe longer. So unless you're here filming the end of day every single day, then of course, occasionally, it will be possible to miss it. Right now it's interesting actually, wait, we've got no officers. Hold on, I'm not sure where they've gone. We have, at the moment, no officers in here at all. I'm not sure what might have happened or where they went. Wait, let me have a quick look. They dashed off for something, I don't know what it was, or... So I think they went the tunnel way. I didn't actually see which way they went. Yep, I think they went the tunnel way. Let me just have a quick wander through. Maybe it's something at the Guards Museum has happened. Very curious. Ross's Minister of Defence Police, that's right, yeah. I have no idea what happened, where they went. That is so weird. No, nothing going on here either. Yeah, I mean, it is ridiculously frustrating that you've got two platforms that both provide a live streaming service. You think that they would at least sit down together, create a sort of a co-development team, and agree on a common standard streaming platform, which maybe even Facebook could use. Because fundamentally, it's not about competition; it's about providing a platform that each of the platforms can optimize in their own way using joint code. It's just ridiculous. It would be super easy, wouldn't it? Because elements of the YouTube are brilliant. Elements of TikTok are brilliant, but elements of both of them are also a bit of a nightmare. Yeah. Anyway, I will sort of draw up a little list of pluses and minuses, have a chat about it with the mods, and we'll sort of decide what we're going to do. Because even if I get home tonight and there's a message, hey, your live is unbanned, you can use it again, I'm not sure that I want to, folks. Seeing how clean this is, how easy it is, how smooth it is, we've had zero lag, there hasn't been a single issue, we've got no spammy crap in the chat, so overall I'm seeing YouTube as being kind of the stable, sensible choice. Because as I said to you guys, this was never about money. I couldn't care less about money. It's about the best quality footage and the best stream. If that means YouTube, then that means YouTube. We will see. We'll think about it. Yeah, they are. In fact, the bushes are still looking pretty damn good here after all this time. Tourists are still having fun, etc., and doing selfies. Being polite though, he did ask the guide if it was okay to take a picture. So yeah, there's definitely no one going to be leaving this afternoon, I'm sure about that, guys. Hey, my pleasure, Olivia. Thank you guys, everyone that watched. I am going to be ending now. In terms of live tomorrow, probably. The thing is, I'm having different chats with different agencies about options in terms of working with an agency. Agencies do offer, how do we say, collective protection, in the sense that most agencies have, somebody at TikTok, but I don't want to get with an agency that has somebody at TikTok. I want to get with an agency that has the person at TikTok. In other words, somebody that can sort any problem borderline instantly. If that doesn't exist, so be it. We'll stick with YouTube. Thank you, Shannon, and thanks everybody else that watched today. I will probably be back tomorrow. That's all I can say about that. I never know 100% because don't forget it's also school holidays. But at the moment, the plan is indeed to be back tomorrow. Will I come back tomorrow? Yeah, I intend to. So we will see. It has It's actually been a surprise carry, even for me. But anyway, the key thing is going to be to review that footage, guys. So you can all obviously comment, let me know if you think the videos are better when I cut them this evening and put up the highlights. The main thing that happens there, obviously, that I'll put up, of course, end of day inspection with the lady captain, but other than that, the main thing was the lady that was grabbing the reins, and the guard was obviously jerking the reins away and told her to let go of the reins. So let's see how those videos look when I put them up tonight. So everything is good, guys. The count is fine. The TikTok live suspension ends on Monday morning, but as I said, I'm working on getting it lifted before that. So we will see. Out of here for now, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back very soon, guys. Thanks to all of you.